We went to Nigeria to try and create some alignment across all the Wilmar business units in Africa so that they really understand the policy and we can help them try and implement it without any major dramas. I think one of the problems is distance. The African operations are a little bit further away, they're a bit different, they face different challenges, and so we were going over there to try and really get them to have some ownership of the whole process. Everything was discussed. It was a very, very open meeting. For example, traceability. What was expected, how do people go about it, what's it used for, why should the companies do it? Other topics were around future expansion. There's a lot of allegations in Africa of land grabbing, for example. And so we discussed ways that some of the companies in Africa might be able to expand their areas without fear of land grabbing. So whether that's working more closely with smallholders, setting up smallholder schemes, leasing land under different arrangements, rather than going in there and trying to buy or acquire concessions. So we were trying to relate the policy to their normal business environment and therefore creating the reason they would want to do things rather than a feeling that they have to do things. On the Wilmar side, there were representatives from a number of their own companies, both the Wilmar operations in Nigeria, PZ Wilmar, PZ Cousins were there, Palm Sea, another JV operation in Ivory Coast, representatives from the Tema Mill in Ghana, representatives from Malaysia. So there was, I think, around 30 participants from different operations of Wilmar. For TFT, there was Africa senior managers, Jerome Tokpa and Erit Nachu, as well as Bastian, our new CEO, and myself. I think TFT has been instrumental in trying to create those solutions, those pathways to implementing aspects of the policy which some people struggle with. Even some of the first steps around traceability, people are worried that they don't have all the information or that they can't do it. There's just a little bit of uncertainty about what these things mean, and so we were there to help try and bring clarity to some of those terms and some of those actions that they can take.
Okay, so thank you very much, and I hope you guys enjoyed this session as much as I did. Thank you.
The overall feeling was overwhelmingly positive. Everyone felt that it was a very good start, that they needed another meeting to bring in some of the people who hadn't been there to date, and they also felt that it would be a lot easier now to continue to do the implementation because they were sharing amongst themselves their own experiences, and therefore it was more Africa-centric rather than trying to adapt something from Indonesia and Malaysia.